This episode of DPV, moving all the crap back to Spokane. And I'm giving you a quick little update. So I can't believe it's been almost a year already. It's been like 10.5 months since I've been down in Boise, started this channel, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's been pretty awesome. So only got about 6 weeks left of this residency. A couple weeks left down in Boise, then fun time in McCall, and then moving back. So a couple weeks ago, I did a one-way to Spokane, grabbed my truck and trailer, came down here, messed around a little bit, loaded all my junk, got a bunch of my tools in the truck and the trailer, some supplies that I never got installed on the Jeep, and moving it back up to my house in Spokane. So that's great. Then I'll one way back to Boise on Monday. So anyway, there's gonna be some changes happening in this channel. You know, since I've been down in Boise, I've been working a ton of hours, like 50, 60 hour weeks, plus going back and forth between Boise and Spokane, and somehow managed to still make videos. With going home, I'm hoping I have a little bit more time. That being said, I get to get involved with my dad duties again, which is awesome. So there's gonna be t-ball and soccer and gymnastics and all that good stuff. So some of my time's gonna be occupied with that, and I'm super excited. Also, videos, content's probably gonna change a little bit. It's probably gonna be a little more family wheeling oriented. And that was kind of the whole goal this year as far as the Jeep, was to get it ready to take the family wheeling. So let's check that out. New air filter. Yeah, you can breathe a little better. There's also some interest on how the shift linkage turned out, so let's look at that. So my welds kind of look like bubble gum, but that's what you get with a big old stick welder welding to sheet metal. My welder adjusts in 15 amp increments, so it's super hard to adjust it. But there it is. Nice little piece of flat bar. Just goes back and forth. I don't have it in neutral right now, so it's hard to shift it into four-wheel drive. But anyway, forwards four-wheel drive, backs two-wheel drive. Pretty simple. So there's the flat bar shifter right there, and that rod that runs back and forth runs back to the linkage I built in that Quadratrack video. So also got this sweet skid plate. Also changed the tires up. Those 38s were fun, but they were old and cracked, and significant death wobble because they're so out around. So I picked these up for super cheap. Tread's not great. They're only 33s, but they ride smooth and they're much safer. They're date coded 2014 instead of, you know, like 1980 or whatever those other ones were. So they'll get me by. You know, if Milestar wanted to sponsor me some of those Patagonias, I'd be all right with a set of 37s. All right, and the most significant upgrade is this driveline. The driveline I built was a disaster. It vibrated so bad that it shook the whole Jeep. So there are some things worth spending money on, and drivelines are one of them. The other thing it's worth spending money on is brake calipers. Don't try to rebuild brake calipers, just buy new ones. But anyway, nice new driveline. It runs so smooth. Had this thing up to, you know, 55, 60 miles an hour now with that new driveline, and it's smooth as butter. It's so nice. Man, I can't believe that I get to work 4 weeks here. Even when it's rainy, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm super excited about the McCall adventures. Hoping to get out at least once a week with the Jeep, hit some mountain roads, see what we can find. There are so many cool mountain roads. Try to maybe get to a few lookout towers, See if we can find some snow to bash around in, and it should be a good time. So we came up out of the canyon from like the McCall, Riggins area, went up Whitebird Pass, and now on the Camas Prairie. And my grandpa lives up here, so we're gonna stop by and see him. Definitely gonna have to do a walk around on the trap wagon at some point.
Hey, come in. Oh, hello there.
All right, good to see my grandpa. Sorry I didn't bring you in there, but didn't really tell him I was stopping by and I didn't want it to be awkward. So anyway, got some cookies and a root beer and some good conversation. Always take time to see your grandpa. Got all my stuff home. I got my little helper here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you helping Daddy? What are we doing?
Cleaning up.
Cleaning up, yep. Getting all the stuff up from Boise back into my little shed. We're gonna do some projects this summer?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna work on the barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here's my other little helper, and she drew a picture of what she wants us to do with the Jeep. So, what do you want to do with your Barbie Jeep?
I want to have diamonds on it.
Diamonds on it?
And dots.
Okay, and polka dots.
And there's stars.
Very cool.
And then we painted pink.
You're gonna paint it pink?
And there's a roof on it this time.
Oh, we gotta put a roof on it, like a soft top? Okay. And Daddy wants to put an 18 bolt kit on it, make it go a little bit faster. And grippy tires.
And there's even, I draw me.
Oh, drew you? Alright. So, yeah, that'll be our little project this summer, working on the Barbie Jeep. Where do you want to take your Daddy's Jeep out four-wheeling? You want to go in the mud or the rocks? The mud? Alright, we'll have to go do that. Alright, some of the stuff this summer. Got to get a new roof on this guy. So, if you're interested in seeing a video on how to put a new roof on a camper, let me know in the comments below. If there's enough interest, I'll do a video. Otherwise, I'll probably just try to get it done. The 1 ton needs some love. The front end is kind of so-so. I mean, it's 20 years old, so I think all the bushings are shot. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, roast beef. Hey, buddy. Want to get the ghetto glider going this summer. Shouldn't be too hard. Biggest thing's gonna be cleaning up the fuel system because it's been sitting so long, but it ran when parked. This was my high school ride here. So, and gotta get the trailer fixed so we can go on those longer wheeling trips. All right, with that, gotta catch my flight tonight back to Boise, and then just 6 short weeks and I'll be back to Spokane working on all my stuff with my kiddos and my dog. And my wife, she's around here somewhere.
Although sharing them so completely at the same time, you think?
Alright, thanks for watching this little update video. Be sure to leave in the comments below which one of those projects you want to see the most. You got the Barbie Jeep for my kiddos, got the Impala I want to get on the road. If you want to see any videos on fixing that camper roof and installing the AC on that, let me know. Otherwise I'm just going to try to get it done. And then of course I'll be working on the Chief. So I'm going to try to keep up with this rate of videos I've been doing, about one a week. But if it starts getting light, just know that I'm going through some exciting life changes, moving back home, and things might get a little light on that transition. But I'll try to keep up. On the next video, we're going to fix up this bumper. Got to put a receiver hitch on it, and then fix up my lights. I don't have brake lights currently, so that's an issue. I want to get some trailer wiring hooked up because I will be flat towing the Kia with the Jeep for those 4 weeks that I'm in McCall. So I want to make sure I got my commuter up there to get back and forth between Spokane, because this thing gets about 8 miles a gallon and may not be the most reliable rig to be driving back and forth to Spokane and Boise. So with that, thanks for watching, and like always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
You're the camera.